Good morning students. Yesterday we have discussed about the algebraic expression and we have solved exercise 6.1 question number 1, 2, 3 and today we will continue with the same exercise and we will solve the rest question of this exercise. So let's start with the question number 4. In question number 4 we have to write the numerical coefficient of each term. So numerical coefficient means the number which is multiplied with the term and we have to write that number. And students, when we are going to write the numerical coefficient, we have to write that numerical number along with the sign. If for example, is a negative, then we have to write with the negative sign. So let's take its first question. In first question, the algebraic expression is given 9a square plus 3b square minus 4a square plus 2b square and minus 6. So we have to write the numerical coefficient of each term. So first 9a square. 9a square, its numerical coefficient is 9. 3b square, its numerical coefficient is 3. Minus 4a square, its numerical coefficient is minus 4. 2b square, its numerical coefficient is 2. Okay, and minus 6. Minus 6 students, I already explained about this. Whenever any number is given, constant and given, their degree is 0. So here the numerical coefficient of this one is 6 only, minus 6 only. Okay. Now its second part. Like this we have to write the numerical coefficient of each term. Good morning students. Yesterday we have discussed algebraic expression. Good morning students. Yesterday we have discussed the algebraic expressions, our new chapter, and on the behalf of that discussion we solve some questions from the exercise 6.1 and yesterday we have discussed first 3 questions. Today we will continue with the same exercise and we will solve the rest question of this exercise. So let's start with the question number 4. In question number 4 they have given write the numerical coefficient of each term. That means they have given a one algebraic expression and in each term we have to write their numerical coefficient. Students, here numerical coefficient means the variable multiplied with that number. The number is given in the term, that is the numerical coefficient of term. And students, whenever we are going to write the numerical term, we will write the number along with its sign. For example, if the number is negative, then we will write the negative sign also. So let's we are going to discuss the more this one. Take the first part. The first part is minus 15 by 2 xyz minus 30y, then after plus 6 yz and at the end 4. Okay, so students, here the numerical coefficient first minus 15 by 2 xyz is the first term and here the numerical coefficient is minus 15 by 2. The negative number we have taken, that is minus 15 by 2. Okay, and then after next number is minus 30, next term is minus 30y and its numerical coefficient is minus 30. Okay students, so its numerical coefficient is minus 30, we will write here. Third one is 6xyz. Okay, third is 6xyz and its numerical coefficient is 6. Next term is only 4. So as already we discussed, if any number, any constant number is given, then their degree of variable is 0. So that means there should be also the variable, but their degree is 0, so we will not write the variable. So if the 4, their numerical coefficient is 4 only. So let's take one more example from the same question. I'm going to solve its fourth part. In fourth part they have given minus 3 by 5 x square plus 9 y square z square and then after 18 yz. So first is minus 3 by 5 x square That's mean minus 3 by 5 is the numerical coefficient of the first term. Okay. Second one is 9 y square and z square. So here the numerical coefficient is 9. Third one is minus 18 y z. So here the numerical coefficient is minus 18. Okay students, now we have written the numerical coefficient of the given question that we have discussed our question number 4. Okay, let's move to the next question. Next question is question number 5. Write the coefficient of y square. Here we have to write the coefficient of y square. Students, as we discussed, when we are going to write the coefficient of any number, we have to observe that number and we write the rest all the numbers that is given in a particular term. How? The first they have given 10 y square z. So they ask the coefficient of y square. So we will take the y square only and the rest we will write 10z as its coefficient. Okay. Next is minus 14 x y square z, x y cube z. So since its coefficient is minus 14 x y z. Now the question arises, why ma'am have written here y? Because they ask only for the y square. But here is y cube is given, 1 y is extra, so that is also included in a coefficient. Okay. Now then after the next one is eight y square. So here we have to write the coefficient of y square. So its coefficient is 8. Next one is this third part. Fourth part, 5 by 6 y cube x square and z. So student, here we have to take the y square. So it's 5 by 6, 2 we have taken, here only 1 y, then x square and z. This is the coefficient of y square. So like this students, we have to write the coefficient of each and every term. Okay. So in this way we have to solve our question number 5. So let's move to the question number 6. Write the coefficient of, they have given a particular term whose coefficient we have to write. Write coefficient of. The first one is y in minus 5y. So students, here we have to write the coefficient of y. So here the coefficient of y is minus 5. Coefficient of y is minus 5. Second part, the coefficient of a in 2ab. So we will observe only the a and the rest 2 is coefficient. So here the a coefficient is 2b. A coefficient is 2b. Third one is y in 7xy. Y in 7xy, minus 7xy. So the coefficient of y is minus 7x. So here we can write minus 7x is the coefficient of y. So by using the same method, we will find the coefficient of the each part of these questions, and like this only we have to solve. Okay. Now then after we are going to discuss its question number 6. 6 so we have discussed now. Now question number 7. In question number 7, we have to write the factor of each term of the following. That means they have given the terms and we have to factorize this term. How? Let's see. Question number 7. Write the factor of each term. Okay. First one is given, first part, minus 16xyz plus 4y Z. Student, question number 7 and 8, they have given together. So question number 7 and 8 we will do together. First we have to write the factor of each term. So 16 minus 16 x, y, z. So its factor is minus 16 x, y and z. These four factors combined together, it's make a term minus 16 x, y, z. The next is 4yz. So how to write this 4yz? Yes, 4y and z. So in this way we have to write the factor, means whatever the variable is combined together, we write them separate, and these are the factors of the given term. So let's take one more. I'm taking its fourth part. In fourth part they have given x square y minus y square z. So first one is x square y. X square y means x multiply x and y. 2 times x, x square, then y. Second is minus y square z. That's mean y, and z. Okay. So in this way, students, we have to write the factor. Now in question number 8. In question number 8, they told in question number 7, whatever the algebraic expression is given, we have to write their degree. Okay. We have to mention their degree. What is the highest degree? Because write down the degree of each term and the degree of algebraic expression given in question number 7. They have given here the question number 7. We have to take the question number 7 to write the degree of each and every term. So students, let's discuss this question number 8. In question number 8, the first question is minus 16xyz and 4yz. Now student, yesterday we have discussed the highest power is called the degree. But if 3 variable given together, if they have given more than 1 variable together, then how we find out the degree? So student, that time we will add the power of all the variables. So here x power 1, y power 1, z power 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So here the degree of minus 16xyz is 3. Okay. If they have given in term more than 1 variable, so we add the power of all variable and find out the degree. In second, they have given 4yz. Y power 1, z power 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So degree is 2. And the highest degree is 3. So we will write here 3. Highest degree is 3. Let's take this one. It's fourth part. X square y minus y square z. X square y, 2 plus 1, 3. So here degree is 3. Y square z, that means 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. And the degree is 3 and 3 and both are same. So student, in this way we will write the degree of term. Same in question number 7. Question number 9. Write down the degree of each term of the following expression. Hence they state the degree of the expression. Degree of the expression means highest degree of the term. So I'm going to explain with the one part, this one. I'm taking question number 9, ninth part. Okay. X y square 4 x square y minus 7 x square y minus 3 xy square and plus 3. So student, observe here. X power 1, y power 2. So 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 1, 3. So here the degree of polynomial is 3 and the highest of the degree, because highest degree is 3 only in each term. So the degree of algebraic expression is 3. So student, today we have discussed our exercise number 6.1, rest all question from question number 4 to 9. So student, these questions you have to solve in your register, each and every part. Means you have to write the question and all the parts you have to solve in your register. Okay students? Thank you.